I used to believe my dad was my hero. He always said he saved me from my mom, told me she didn't want me, that she was dangerous, that I was better off without her. I believed him. For over a decade, I believed every word. But now, I don't even know who he is anymore, because I found out the truth and it shattered everything. Growing up, it was just me and my dad. He told me my mom walked out on us when I was 3, said she didn't want to be a mom anymore and left us behind like garbage on the curb. He told me she was selfish, manipulative, even dangerous, and I never questioned it. He had the documents too, full custody papers, court records. At least, that's what he showed me. I remember asking him once why she never called or visited. He'd just say, "Some people don't have the heart for parenting," and then he'd make us pancakes, and I'd pretend I didn't care. He filled my head with so many stories, told me how hard he worked to keep me fed, to get me through school, to make sure I had a better life, and I admired him for that. Hell, I worshipped him, thought he was the kind of man other dads should take notes from. But things started feeling off when I turned 16. It was little things at first. A birthday card from someone that he said was just junk mail. A strange woman who stared a little too long at me during a soccer game. And then, the big one, my high school counselor. She called me in one day and asked, "Have you ever met your mom?" I told her no. She left. That's what I believed. But she gave me a look, the kind that adults give when they're holding something back. That conversation haunted me. I started digging. Late one night, while Dad was asleep, I went through the filing cabinet he always kept locked. It was surprisingly easy to pick with a bobby pin. I'd watched enough YouTube tutorials. And that's when the truth started unraveling. I found letters, dozens of them, from my mom. Some dated as far back as when I was 4 years old. She wrote things like, "I miss him so much. Please let me see my son. You told the court I abandoned him. That's a lie. I'm not giving up. He deserves to know me." Some letters were returned, unopened. Others looked like they'd been read and angrily stuffed into folders. And at the bottom of the pile was a custody document, a real one. It showed that my mom had shared custody until I was 6, but that wasn't possible. We moved states when I was 5. He said it was for work, but it turns out it was because he'd taken me without permission. He'd lied to the court, lied to me, lied to everyone. I confronted him. At first, he denied it, said I was too young to understand what kind of person she really was. But the panic in his eyes gave him away. And finally, he broke down. He admitted that he was scared of losing me, that my mom had threatened to take me to another country, that she'd started dating someone new and wanted to move. Whether that's true or not, I don't even know anymore. But instead of going through the courts properly, he packed up and ran, told everyone she was unstable, said I was better off with him. I didn't know what to do. I was angry, heartbroken, confused. Everything I thought I knew about my life was a lie. And the worst part? I'd spent years hating a woman who never stopped trying to love me. I ended up contacting her. We met in a park. I was shaking the entire time, didn't know what to say, but she just cried and hugged me and kept saying, "You're here. You're finally here. We've been slowly rebuilding." She tells me stories about when I was little, the songs she used to sing to me, the stuffed animal I wouldn't sleep without. She still had pictures of me, old baby shoes, even some of my drawings. She never gave up, not really. As for my dad, I don't hate him, but I can't forgive him, not yet. He took something from both of us, and while I know he thought he was doing what was best, he had no right to take away my choice, to steal all those years I could have had with my mom. Some people say the truth will set you free. They don't tell you that first. It'll break your heart. So, yeah, my dad took me away from my mom, lied to the court, lied to me, and it took 16 years before I saw the truth. But I'm not wasting another 16 being angry. I'm just trying to catch up on the life I never got to have.